When we left our last investigation, we noticed that Martin the Fearless had somehow returned from the grave once again. But this time he was being led into a lake by a jackal. After saying his last goodbye to Martin, Frederick the Two-Horns started to reflect on the good times that they had together. Between them, it would seem that they had a friendship that not even death could destroy. After a few months, Frederick started to have dreams about Martin not being at rest. He dreamt that Martin had been dragged into another darker dimension. And it wasn't the death that Martin was looking for. Frederick knew that Martin could never gain a place in Valhalla until his body and soul had been burnt at sea, and that his spirit had been captured by the wind. But how was Frederick going to help Martin? After all, Martin was dead. He decided to seek help from a Viking witch doctor by the name of Hag. Frederick told Hag of his dreams and that he knew that Martin was not at peace with himself. The witch doctor replied that the only way that he could help Martin was to enter the world of the dead and bring back Martin. She then went on to say, the soul, spirit and the body must be at one before it can be cast out into the ocean. It's only then that the spirit can meet its maker and be at peace. The witch doctor then told Frederick to drink from a cup. She explained that having taken the drink, he too would be allowed to enter the world of the dead, and this would enable him to rescue the soul and the spirit of Martin. That evening, Frederick went back to his camp and went into a deep sleep.
The legend is true, and you better believe it. The dead are living out there.
I wonder what it's like to die.
When Frederick awoke a few hours later, he knew that he had entered the world of the dead. And he also knew that he did not have much time to find Martin before death closes its doors upon him. He searched high and low until he came across a jackal-type figure standing over Martin's body. It seemed to be speaking in some form of strange language. That evening, when Martin returned to his hiding place, he looked to the skies for guidance, and then recalled what the witchcraft lady told him before he entered the world of the dead. The soul, spirit, and body must be at one before it can be cast into the ocean. It is only then the spirit can meet its maker and be at peace. Frederick was now in the world of the dead. He had seen Martin, but he didn't know how to rescue him. He needed an answer soon, or he too would remain in this evil place. And then he remembered what Hag had told him just before he left. If you are to escape the valley of the dead, you must move to the lake of the running water. Having found Martin's body, Frederick knew what he had to do. But as Frederick tried to move the lifeless body of Martin, it seemed that Martin's last stand was just about to begin. Martin had once more returned for his last battle. And this time it wasn't a battle for territory. It was a battle for his own body and soul. Both Frederick and Martin's last battle had come to an end. Martin once again victorious, and Frederick knew that it was time for Martin to return. So he placed the body under the river of the running water, just as he was told by the nag, allowing Martin's last journey to begin.
hold on. Now come on, let's finish the story. Cue the sad music. Cue the bow and arrow, and action.
Guten Abend, gut Nacht, mit Rosen bedeckt, mit Näglein besteckt, schlupf unter die Deck. Morgen früh, wenn Gott will, wirst du wieder geweckt. Morgen früh, wenn Gott will, wirst du wieder geweckt. Guten Abend, gute Nacht, von Englein bewacht, die zeigen im Traum dir Christkindleins Baum. Schlaf nun selig und süß, schau im Traums Paradies. Schlaf nun selig und süß, schau im Traums Paradies.